here we are in the PS4 COD clip that we have created, and as you can see, we have the effects, the text effects for our intro, the text effects within the gameplay, and the sticker effect that we used in the gameplay clip as well. And now we're going to implement some music. And a question I've been asked quite a lot is, how do you implement your own original music within your gameplay clip? Well, it's pretty much easy, and this is how you do it. Okay, so now I'm going to press X to add music. Now when I go into the add music section, there will be a menu that pops up. Now obviously when you do this, you won't have your music in the menu, but as you can hear, the instantly recognizable theme of Rhythmworks Gaming, you can implement your tracks and include your tracks into this menu by simply doing this. Now I'm going to press left, which I've done on my D-pad, and go straight down into USB import. And this is based upon the fact that you've got all of this set up. But just in case you haven't, before you get to this point, what you need to do, you need to create 3 folders. So it's a folder and a folder within the folder and another folder within that folder within the other folder. And this is how you do it. What you do, you create a folder named PS4. Well, in fact, what you do, you format your hard drive before you do anything. Just format it, okay? And then what you do, you create a folder, PS4. Then you open that folder up, and then you create another folder called SHAREfactory. But you have to write it, type it the same way you see it on the screen. So you type share in uppercase and you type factory in lowercase. You type share in uppercase and you type factory in lowercase, and you don't put any spaces in between. As you see is how you must type it. And that's your second folder. Then you create another folder and put in the SHAREfactory folder your folder called music. And then what you do, you put the music that you want in the music folder. Then you come out of that from your computer and you plug it in your PS4. And then when you get into SHAREfactory and you're doing your editing and you get to this point, you click the USB import, and it will recognize that there is a USB stick or drive connected to the device, and it will ask you to select the track that you basically want, and then you select it and it will import it. If you type the folder in any other way than you see here, it will not recognize it. So that's what you need to do. Type it exactly how you see it, create the 3 folders, and you're good to go. So because I've done it already, and as you heard, it's recognized it and it's in there, that's what I'm using. So what I'm going to use is my gaming music. Now what I've done with my gaming music, I've actually looped it and made it 20 minutes long, because that way you don't have to keep, you don't need to basically, you know, edit and edit and edit and edit and keep editing your music onto the clip. Once you do a 20-minute cut of your clip, a 20-minute loop, then all you need to do is just trim it, because you're not really going to make a clip over 20 minutes long. You know, that's not going to keep people's attention if it hasn't got anything interesting, he says. But this is what I'm going to do. I've selected that, and it's going to take a little bit of time because the length of the track is very long. So I'm going to let it do its thing. And as you can see, boom, it's up there. And the music track is color coded, and it's color coded green, okay? Let's say, yeah, I want to trim it right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to edit. So I press square. So I'm going to split the music, okay? Because what you find is that when you go right down, look, when you go right down, the music still keeps going and going and going. And even with the outro, the music still goes on and on because it serves as a clip in its own right. So you don't want to use that, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back, scrolling left on the touchpad until I get to the point that I want, okay, which is just after the fail icon, okay? Give it a couple seconds and edit, split the music. So I've got into a different set of commands there, as you see. So I'm going to press X to split. It's going to ask me to firm that up, and I've confirmed it. Okay, right. It's going to take a little time because the length of the track is 20 minutes long. So I'm going to go into this piece of music clip right here, and I want to delete it because I don't need it. So I'm going to press square. It's going to ask me to firm up to delete the music. I'm going to firm that up, and it's deleted it. Now I'm going to go back and go into the regular menu now. So now what you find is that you have the music here, but as you can see, the music starts from the intro, which I don't need. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I want the music to actually start from the point where the transition is gone. So I'm pressing right on the D-pad to go frame by frame, and I want to edit the music. And to edit anything, you press the square. Let's see, so I want to split the music. So I'm going to split it right here. Press X again. It's going to ask me to firm it up. I'm firming it up. Come on now. It's taking its time, but it's got to, because it's a whole lot of time it's taking. Okay, now, so I'm going to scroll left on the touchpad, and as you can hear, I don't want this. I don't want the music. I don't want the music to overlap the intro. I just want the intro just to have this, the sound effect, and done. So what I'm gonna do, because it's split, I can delete it. So I'm gonna press square to delete the music, that part of the music, and there you go. So now you have the intro without the music, the effects, the transition, going straight into the music. Okay. So I'll let it play just to see how it looks. Looking for my first effect, which is there, and that's off. I'm looking for my second effect now. Which was my fail. There you go. And we're good. So all you have to do, you just got to apply those techniques to whatever effects you want to use for your clip. So it doesn't really make sense me showing you with different effects what to do. It's the same procedure with any effects you want to use, okay? Now, what I want to do, I want to actually split this clip. So I'm going to press circle to go back. Okay, it's still in the music section, so I need to go back again. Okay, and now we're in the timeline, right? So this is what I want to do right here. Okay. Right, so now I'm going to split this. It's going to ask me to firm it up, and I'm going to split it. Yep. And with this, the remnants of the clip, I don't really want it. So I'm going to get rid of this. Delete the clip. Yes. And it will go to my outro. So I just want to see how it plays between this clip and the outro. Okay. I'm happy with that. All right, now what I need to do with this clip is actually put a tag on the end. So just the same thing that I've done with the intro, I'm gonna do with the outro. So I'm gonna put an effects, which is a text effects, and I think I'm gonna put thanks for watching. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do right here. Thanks for watching. And it's the same technique that I used for the intro, but you can put what you want to put on there. What I like to do, I like to put all my links. So okay, so what I want to do, I want to add another effects and put a link. So I'm going to put my YouTube link. So I put www.youtube.com /RhythmWorks Gaming. Okay, so you just get rid of the user because I don't need to use that. Alright, and done. Give it the same color, transform that, bring that down. Just there. And then you can add as many of your links that you want to do. But just keep it in perspective because obviously your links are going to be long. So you just got to utilize the right size font to accommodate the whole of your address. You know what I mean? So that's what you got to do. And you accept that. And then you just go into the outro, see how it looks. And that's more or less that. So let's play the clip as it looks, and let me present to you my SHAREfactory tutorial clip, Call of Duty Kick-Ass. And that's more or less it. That's like a bog standard clip. Now, on the next video, I'm gonna actually do a tutorial on commentating. But the reason why I kind of stopped here is because, you know, there are some people, you know, they're not sociable in that aspect and they just want to put up gameplay. They don't want to get into the whole talking to millions of people kind of thing. You know, some people just don't feel comfortable with it. But I'm just giving a tutorial of how to do like a bog standard video with some effects and what have you. But for those who want to get into the whole commentating thing, I'm going to add more videos relating to this tutorial for that particular purpose. But for those who want to stick at this point right about now, I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial and I hope it's been of some use to you. And I'll catch you guys hopefully on my timeline with some good videos for me to watch and for the world to watch. And I'll catch you guys later. And for those who want to continue, I will see you on the next video in this tutorial. But whatever the case, whatever the console, whatever the game, whatever the genre, happy gaming, and I'll catch you guys on the next one regardless. And until such time, Magan.